bitches. Whoa. Damn, uneven. It's uneven shelf. Gotta have your controller connected before. And this loads so slow on off. You don't get to see that first part. It's the chick. It's opening up a door and slamming the guy into the wall. And then Falcon popped up. Alright. When I left off, I found out that when I left, I found out that you could give this chick up here a bunch of items, and supposedly she'd give you shit back, but not really. It actually just summons her, and she only gives you shit if you get gold and platinums and stages, which I'm not interested in. And I wasted a bunch of collectibles that are unique, because I also will not get that stuff. Very bizarro, but oh well. Hopefully not needed. Inside that corner. I guess you can't go up because it's lava, but it's actually kind of hard to tell because there's just so much good. Right on top of me, man. Long way. So yeah, so far, I think it's been fun. I mean, it's just kind of classic, kind of dungeon crawling sort of going on. Not really too wild of a type of gameplay. There's some intricacies for sure, like diagonal walking and all that, but mostly like just charging your attacks and all that kind of crap. Mostly it's just Other than that, though, it's mostly just kind of classic dungeon crawling. Not a whole lot of like shortcuts or anything crazy. I feel like when you have to come back through levels and stuff, the replay value is supposed to be more in the be more in getting like higher ratings and stuff, but that feels like such a stat thing. I feel like the UI and the inventory stuff is kind of messy as well. Definitely not the best with controller, but it's alright. It's quick enough. A lot of enemies that kind of just are on top of you or in weird kind of blind spots. You can see them on the map to a certain extent, but with how simple the gameplay is, you know, having everything be very corridor based means there's not a whole lot of... I mean, there's counterplay, but it's mostly just kind of like peppering dudes and stuff. It's neat, but there's probably an amount of depth there that some people wouldn't like. I think the item thing is kind of cute. Not awesome, but instead of having like, you know, like a Diablo style loot system where there's just a shitload of loot. Weak to fire. Maybe I should unequip this. But yeah, where people are like, you just get a bunch of equipment. This one's more focused on you essentially just collecting a bunch of XP items. Instead of getting XP, you get just food, and you stack this food. To 10 and you get like a higher version of the food from the shop or whatever. So just like, you know, like the next tier of food or something. So the idea is you're supposed to kind of use them to heal, but also you want to use them to, you know, you want to hold on to them and like try to take as little damage as possible so you can stack more up and get more gains and stuff. And I think it's kind of a cute little balance back and forth between stuff. You know, you'll look at a certain kind of food like, okay, this is not worth a lot of XP, but it's worth a lot of HP. So it's like, maybe I'll save that. Or I'll be like, you know, oh, this is actually pretty rare. So I'll probably end up getting it on the line, so there's no point in using them right now. Or not using them right now. Like, the miso macro is a good example. Or the persimmon. Like, it's gonna be a bit before I get a lot of these. I'm starting to get a few, but it's not anything wild, man. It's like I could eat the chow, you know. The sausage, probably a good example, right? So it's fun just kind of mapping everything. There's not like annotation or anything like that. You can't like check floors you've been on, only like paths. The paths won't tell you if you know, what's blocking them and stuff. Because generally to get into a stage you need to have something. There's a lot of little oddities, a lot of real problems, some cute things. I mean, obviously the, oh, I should have waited, I didn't even see that was there. I could just use these to heal, these are really not that good at this point. There's some strategy, there's some cool stuff, but I think the charm of it, the visuals, I like the music. been really strong. Okay, we gotta go all the way back. But some of the bugs, some of the arcane shit, which doesn't really seem like the fun kind. Misleading items, missable stuff. I feel like the game's probably a little too simple on the surface for some of that, but that kind of shit brings it down a little. I've been having a good time still. More just in the classic kind of. I figured there wasn't anything there. Kind of just the classic kind of RPG sort of way. Level ups feel big. Drops feel kind of nice because they beat it in level ups. Gearing's not very interesting, but it's nice to clear stuff and grab loot and get out. I definitely think the controller setup's kind of shit. You can see when I use her, she'll like auto aim at guys and stuff. But I'm using like a shotgun blast, so I'd really rather aim more optimally to hit multiple guys at once, and it just doesn't quite work super right. It's also like really sensitive. I need to be like going back and forth, and that's way easier to do when you're like moving with like quads and then keeping your mouse on a spot, right? Like you can't do both though. It's like with him, he just kind of like auto runs into guys a little bit easier. So I mean, kind of feel like I'd play him more, but yeah, definitely its charm in that it's like a serviceable RPG. It's its strong point. I guess that's not much of a strong point, but. Yeah, we'll see as we go. I definitely think more interesting dungeons, a little bit more mechanics. I'll work with the level design. Tuned up, definitely UI inventory thing, especially with the food. And item usability, and especially on controllers would be nice. Kinda like how to get this guy's lure. You have to fucking mess around in the forest. I mean, luckily I did, but I mean, I think he tells you it's in the forest at least. Seven. I'm supposed to be going to the 7. 8. 7 and 8. But yeah, it's been comfy. Like that feels like it should really just be its own item and something you probably use more often, but it's essentially just a lock and key. You have to like swap between like limited things you can put on your bar. But then there's things like the push schmitz where it's like you never know when you're gonna need them, so there's a lot of things that just like eat up spots. Not probably the horrible thing, you have to kind of think what you value, because when you die you lose some stuff in this. But in terms of using items on the fly, it's like kind of a whatever deal. Stillness prohibited. Okay. Just like run around for long enough. Go to the end and come back. Yeah, we lost that food. For some reason. I guess it closes if you stop moving. So you have to come in and like start it that way. I don't mind like cryptic shit that I can retry easily enough and just kind of like puzzle solve, you know. I welcome some of that. You learn how to master the dungeon more, right, as you go. I'm starting to get a lot of these now. Oops. Did not mean to use that. I mean, it's fine. It's not like it's gonna kill anything, but I guess we're getting them out of chest, which isn't that often. This is such a nightmare though. Like I said, I don't mind it if I don't have to redo it like a bunch. And you have to hit this thing perfectly, which is really hard on controller. Luckily, this is right here. We can retry it. Oops. I guess it's just a race, not actually stillness. This thing is such a fucking pain in the ass. Race. Doesn't give much XP. Just use it for healing. Dogu. Little dog buddy. These guys shoot fire too. It makes sense on the fire zone there'd be fire shooting guys, but I don't know. I've been in the water zone or the forest zone and there's fire shooting guys too, so it's all. Who knows with this game, man? I don't trust this game for shit. Too much fucking wacky bullshit. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of these. Cause I trashed a few because of that fucking stupid missile crap. It should be just considered a bug, but I thought that was gonna be the other timer. It's just a trap section. Feels like a boss, yeah. Alright, start putting some food on here. Sausage. I don't know if I'll need the hook for it. Maybe this will be enough food. I mean, I could probably take some of this shit off. They just kill this guy, man. Just let him summon. Dude, this guy just keeps regenerating his fucking HP. I can barely see the fucking attacks on the ground, man. There's so much red on red on red, man. It's a nightmare. Well, maybe part of it's my contrast, but his fire blends super hard into the rest of it. And the background's like psychotic, man. Unskippable cutscenes. Strat is just to save your shit, man. And it's easy. That's the strategy. Amazing. If they're getting like powered up or what, man? Definitely heavily looped. I get it. To a certain extent I do, absolutely. Also a different time, but like her personality is probably like that. Imagine in the Japanese, it definitely takes some. You gotta take some loop. Dump it. I should probably just sell these boots. Like a blast of money, man. It's not like I can't get them back. I don't think I want to get rid of attack power since you can stun them. I'd rather kill them before they get to me. Really, I wouldn't mind these wristbands. Crimson Cloak, too. The luck would probably help out early here. These are cheaper. Give similar stuff though. I can get 9,500. Go for that. Not having an elemental weakness would be nice, just to not have to think about also. I've almost got 9,500. I wonder if there's anything I could sell. I mean, I could sell food. Easy's book, we might sell back the power stuff. Sell the socks too. Mackerel. Donut. Nice. How much XP do I get for these? 135? 75. Alright. Not anything wild. Alright, we got another idol, so everybody has good dialogue, I guess. Not that I'm gonna be really like anal about talking to everyone, but 250 if I sell both of those. Might be able to get enough, we'll see. Sell the books, but I don't know what's it gonna be. Maybe I can sell some of the aqua. This diagonal needs to be like pretty tight diagonal. How much did I need here? 9,500. Spirit's pretty low. Gotta get the ribbon instead, but don't waste any money really. It's not that my spirit's like actually super low. Everything else is a little high, so. Save up for the Crimson Cloak. They have you go back to these places and like deposit the little shrine deal, but I don't even see the point. I'll just hold on to them all, right? Juno. husbands go in a bar every night just to find other women. That guy's mansion. Oh, also the church. Oh, there's something down here. Huh. Level 9 dungeon. I didn't notice. That's like the opposite of the goddess of light. Sure, this has no value. Sure, this guy's spending this much money to get the idols back after they've been powered up or what? There's no point. Magnet. There's the statues. It's a level 9 dungeon though. Level 6. Not ultra close to 7. I mean, if I just cranked all my seafood, I would, but maybe at some point you should just crank out your lower end ones. But I just don't know if I'm gonna need these push buttons, man. I guess I should just bring them just in case. I didn't think to check these places every time. Raid is a go. Oh, this gives you a free spirit. Oh. Golfy. There's another place too. It was the Serpent Room. I don't know what this is all about. You ever collect the full set of rare armor, I'd be willing to trade you a nice ring for it. Yeah, well, why not? I'd be able to grab some full sets. Oh. Point these. I mean, I get this 500,000. Huge upgrades, though. But yeah, the hell am I getting that much fucking juice, man? What to do with the sand? I haven't exactly seen a whole lot of deals. How's the game? It's cool. I mean, the charm and the art and stuff is definitely its greatest feature. Although, obviously, it is a very liberal localization. One, because of the time, two, because it's a very comedic kind of joke type of games, so they kind of went wild with it. There's 2 games. This one and then the Ilvard Insurrection is the second one. The second one's supposed to be quite a bit better. But it's cool. It's just like an ARPG. I mean, this game probably would play better on mouse and keyboard, which you can play it on. What it was made for more originally. But I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's got some oddities for sure because of its age and just some odd choices. The odd quest or item thing here or there. The UI and how you move through items, and the XP system is kind of, it's interesting. I kind of like some of the thought behind it, but it's also a little odd. You don't get XP for killing dudes. You get XP for eating food, and if you combine 10 of each food, or 10 of a food, you get like a better food, and it's cool. So instead of like Diablo loot or Path of Exile where it just drops lots of equipment, the equipment comes slower and you're technically think about it more. It's more about how you, like, I suppose, manage eating food versus saving it. XP, so it's cute. Story's kind of, I mean, it's just kind of there. It's just a classic. Go grab the things and go hit the dungeons. Not crazy dungeon mechanics. Gameplay's mostly just kind of mashing and watching where you're standing and all that, but it's got a certain charm, kind of comfiness if you're looking to kind of just get back to basics. But yeah, the art style is probably its greatest feature. No, it's made by Falcom, so East, Trails, Xanadu. That's them. There's a lot of missable, obscure shit, but not to the, not where it's like actually like maybe the good kind. I mean, there's good kinds where it like lends to replay value or feels special when you find them. Unless it's kind of just like odd, misleading stuff here and there, and questions where you just gotta ask yourself, not even bother. But for the most part, it's cool. It's crude and with a bunch of odd choices, but also charming and, you know, like I said, fun back to basics kind of time. Looking forward to seeing what the second one's about, and we'll see. I mean, I'm sure as we go, the cracks will show a lot more, but yeah, it's pretty old. I mean, it's like 20 plus years at least. AC, the plan is Monday, yeah. I'll take a break on this if I need to. When Sam is back, and Sam really was adamant about seeing it, so decided to cancel SMT5 Vengeance until later this year. Go ahead and do this just because I wanted kind of a small VN break. Because we'll be doing AC and then MEO will be short after. And I might not do the Mario and Luigi 4 and 5 games. They look kind of fucking boring. We'll see. And I don't know if Brothership's even going to be good. I might wait and find out. So we'll definitely have time to kind of go and take our time through AC and shoot the shit and excuse me. do some more backlogging. I got a few more Zeldas I want to do. Well, only a couple. Because I don't know if I'll be able to try Triforce Heroes, but I'm doing Spirit Tracks. It might be the first Tingle game before the new Zelda. But that might be the end of it. Then I'll do a tier list. Yeah, it seems different for sure, like a different one. It's not a bad thing per se. I don't know where I should be going because I don't remember what levels everything is. I think there was 2 things to check down here. A certain level type. I don't know what to expect, really. I mean, people seem to like it. I like that it's 20 hours. Your items getting deleted. So when you play the dog minigame in this, where the dog goes off on his own to collect items and do a little mini dungeon, if you collect 2 items, it deletes both of them. And they can be one-of-a-kind items. So, I'm being very careful about the dog minigame. It's not really that necessary, but probably I've already lost the chance of getting some major items, I'd imagine. It's clearly just some fuck bug that they never fixed. But yeah, it's a little odd. I mean, the dog minigame is a side thing, but the thing is there's this deal later in the game, apparently, where you need to collect a certain amount of trash to like get aluminum armor. And the dog gets like 3 empty cans, which I guess are worth a lot. My problem is there is a NPC that tells you to go dump trash in the lake in town. And so the empty can and the pull tabs in this game, which are just things you find in dungeons, I think they're unique, are considered trash. So I go up there, I donate one, I get a small little item, and then they say, hey, if we keep dumping trash, we'll get more items. I keep dumping trash, no items. They just tell me they'll give me something if I get like good ratings in the dungeons, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's an extra thing. And then I look it up, and it turns out all the trash items are actually used in a special vendor, and that you're just supposed to dump like food in the fucking lake. It has nothing to do with how many you dump. So I've dumped like a bunch of like unique items into this fucking lake because the fucking translation just baits you into doing it. On top of that, the chance that you could delete your items on the dog. I have to be like careful about not doing his minigame too much. There's some odd shit there for sure. I don't think any of it's probably like gonna be some kind of game breaking problem, but because most people probably would never even mess with the dog minigame. I'm only bothering with it because I have a guide. It's almost completely memorization, like you'd have to write notes based. Like the minigame is the dog walks up to a sign and you tell him to go left or right and they all look identical. That's you just memorizing how many times left and right you need to go. Until you randomly get something. Well, not randomly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to AC. Did you end up liking it, Klitsu? Sam said that it was one of the, like, it was her favorite science adventure, which surprised me. I never heard that about it, but I've never heard that much about AC. I feel like it being one of the newest ones. Kind of like, just don't hear much about it. It was good? Oh, good. Awesome. Right. It's a really consistent series. I mean, the main games, I've heard Dash. And some of the spin-offs are a little more questionable. I'd thought about doing Dash instead of this, but honestly, I probably should take a VN break for a few days. I've been having a hankering to play something with some gameplay. Yeah, that it was supposed to not be very long. It was interesting too. And welcome, honestly, I don't mind at all. I mean, all the other ones have been super long. This Dorayaki, whoa, that's worth a lot. banana. Just brought me some new boots. Right after I bought some new boots. Oh well. This is the first time I've ever seen an actual, like, gear item drop. Well, they said if you bring him a set of gear, you get something. I wonder if that counts, like, stuff like the paper helmet and stuff. I don't know, we'll find out. I don't know, actually. People are definitely less into it than I expected going into it. I mean, I still had my fun with it for sure, but yeah. One of the main ones. Probably my least favorite. But I could see the argument for it being the best. I think it just, there's certain things that just kind of depend. There's gotta be other people here who have Steins Gate as their favorite. I mean, it's a huge classic. I'd say in the first half it was definitely in contention, but yeah, I didn't care much for the middle. And some of the end was, I just kind of... wasn't as into it at that point. I wish you wouldn't aggro guys I'm not fighting. That's fair. I definitely would say I like Steins Gate better than Zero, but it definitely tries to do a few things with some characters that don't get enough in the base one. I mean, if we're counting Steins Gate 0 as like a main entry, then that's my lowest. I think I have Steins Gate 0 as like a 6 or something. But yeah. I think overall it's just a very consistently solid series, right? Like I said, it seems like Dash seems to be the one where people really don't care for it, but I don't see that usually with many of their releases except Dash. I mean, Phoenogram, like, people seem to like that pretty well. And, I mean, here people say a little less good things about it. I plan on playing it. Obviously, stuff like My Darling's Embrace is like mostly just pure fan service, but you know what you're getting into. I guess while I liked Steins Gate conceptually, and I think overall it's executed pretty well, I guess there's just times I either kind of wish they'd lean more into the thriller aspect or into the character aspect. That kind of rides a line, and I feel like this is the depth that I would have liked from either of those. Not that you can't have your cake and eat it too, but for some of the routes, getting more character focused, I find I really think the characters are a lot of fun when they're just all shooting the shit with each other, but yeah, I feel like how much I really care about a lot of them tends to be pretty low. But yeah, I mean, the main VN entries is what I assume we're talking about, not even spin-offs, let alone fucking anime. Yeah, fucking Occultic 9 would be easily the worst piece of science adventure I've witnessed. Yeah, I gotta wonder how I'd feel about Steins Gate 0. I'd played it right after Steins Gate. This is Zoni. I just like collect some shit. Always those. I can definitely see why Steins Gate works so well in an anime though. I think it probably hits just enough of the emotional beats without kind of overly spending too much time on it that it kind of does keep that thriller atmosphere going. The concept stays pretty fresh. Like I said, I don't know if the characters have like enough depth for me for like a full like 40-hour thing. Well, Dogkill's pretty good. I think part of it didn't help that I just had come off of like robotics notes, which kind of rides that line. Characters I like a bit better pretty well. This guy's wrecking me, dude. Posted Bloodborne pics. I mean, unless it's Bloodborne 2, I don't give a fuck, man. Honestly, I don't need a Bloodborne port. I mean, I think a Bloodborne port would be good. I think more people should play it, but I'm just like, yeah. I don't know, I'm also very cynical about the chances of it not being a fucked up, like, Sony port. Either just bad like the Last of Us ones, or pointless artistic changes like Demon Souls at like a huge markup. Bloodborne has a very tight atmosphere. I think most people would just want 60 FPS Bloodborne. I would imagine. I would put money down on it. Like, I've never seen anybody... I mean, maybe I'm just it's anecdotal, but like, I've never seen anybody be like, damn, you know. I need a full remake, right? Like, it's just... It's so old or something. I need to go all the way back home and get a picture book. Just so these, I can read them a fucking story. Through the dungeon twice. There's no healing area there either. I'm supposed to break a certain amount of these. This area sucks because I can't do the diagonal speed thing. Oh, there's another empty can. Gotta hold on to them though. I did have a Steins Gate like top of 7 though. I mean, it's pretty much an 8. Yeah. I think there's a few things at the bottom of 8 I kind of felt more about. So is their next big science adventure thing just the Steins Gate deal? Has there been any word on like anything else? And is Chiyomaru even a part of like Steins Gate shit anymore? Anyways. Yeah, I only hear what I hear from people in Discord. Via news tends to be obscure enough that I'd have to actually be going out of my way. His positions change, okay. Urayaki. Got a few of those now. I'll hold on to them. Well, I've probably gotten almost all of them from like chests. I could just use them and get like a full fucking level. Probably should. Like, yeah, you could try to save them and get even more XP, but I also don't want to be like ultra low level for like no reason. Long ways to get back there though, man. Let's see. This guy's using like fucking water, man. It's like when you're charging up to get ready to fight some dudes and then there's like 2 barrels perfectly placed to fuck you. And you can't cancel your charge. Happens way more than you think it would. Point where it's like, I wonder if it's like purposeful. Oops. I didn't think I was gonna get attacked so easily. Probably just slam out a level. I got enough food for it. And the idea for me is just like, we'll just use it when you actually need the health. I need to just be very liberal about it. There's no point ever wasting any time when I've got that many heals. It's just, it just surprises you when you get hit with that much shit. Because there's almost like no time to really react. Oh, really? I forgot to go get the fucking... I can get it when I go down there this time. I don't need to redo more shit for it. Jesus, might have to save more, but I mean, the saves are kind of far out, so not surprised I haven't. There was that extra chest down there, but I gotta go right back through the whole fucking thing, so. Kinda whatever. Every game should start your cursor at your latest save, so you could just press down once. You can't start doing anything else. If you're just gonna save on the same one no matter what, then it's like it wouldn't matter. I don't know how she gets hit sometimes, man. Like we're like up this thing's ass, man. Dog trying to get the fucking items, he's just freaking out. You think it'd be easy to just pause whenever you take enough damage, but there's like this period of time where you're still taking damage as you're getting into the pause menu. Since iframes are kind of short, I've actually been killed in that quite a few times. Better when I just walked backwards there. They'll spawn in later. This godly dungeon design here. I just guess which buttons you don't need to fucking have on. Alright, this one we need to only break 6 objects. I'll just break them on the way down here. Might be enough. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's read this to the kids. Do I present it to the boss guy? So umbrellas. The jewels. The jewels. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna ask me to do it for a while. Got some time. Yeah, it's really far away and I gotta fight a lot of dudes. No, I'm not gonna visit. You should hang out fucking up towards the surface, Jesus. The nightmarish freaks we gotta fight. I just dump food only, man. I don't know why you would never want to do this. I feel like it should always default to yes. Or just be an auto turn in. I can think of very few reasons I would not want to just immediately go for all these. Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. Probably get some food with my brother at some point later, or maybe with my buddy. Likely be on this for the vast majority of the day. Good. Yeah, Falcon is a good time. Which difficulty on this time? I don't remember. They usually all have similar choices, but I don't remember. Looking for a place to use the wind key. Yeah, might as well. It sounds fun, why not? Like I said, usually East difficulties are the good kind of hard ones. And some people would make an argument for some of them not being that way, but I think generally you can't go too wrong. They got fun progression, and there's a skill element there that's pretty clean, so. Yeah, I went to the volcano. There's a few different tracks, but it's got some funny, goofy noises for sure. I enjoy the song. Funny and unhinged. Yep, a lot of pattern learning. There's some optional fights that they show you losing that you can win. And a lot of those as well. That usually are pretty fun extra challenge. It's usually like some duel against some guy and that kind of shit. I do wish they would remind me, or let me check maps to see where, like what's blocking each of these areas. So it kinda sucks, just be like, oh, I guess I need to go re-clear half the fucking dungeon just to go check. I mean, I should probably write it down and take 2 seconds. Kinda nice when it's all in game. Yeah. I don't, they usually are just kind of for fun anyways. I don't remember if you ever get many good rewards. Alright, I don't know where to use this key, so that means it's probably deeper in some area. I don't know where. They didn't give me a hint this time. I mean, the water one was in the water place, right? I would assume that the woods is the wind place? I don't actually know. But this would be like an earth place. A fireplace. Maybe we go 1,000 times back in here. Yeah, like some of these will show keys required, but they don't show what. Yeah, the comfy levels are super high in this. If it wasn't so comfy and had such cool art, yeah, it would be very differently probably about most of it. Not that the base stuff is like unfun or anything, but that atmosphere definitely makes a big difference. Gold. Now I could go turn that in and get something. I have to dump some trash in there, but not actual trash. Food, important stuff. You dump actual trash, you fucking lose a bunch of shit. Save again. Yeah. Like there's some hints and stuff, like the keys generally are for areas that like have the same elements. There tends to not be, at least this point in the game, too many branching areas. Like once you, there's like usually like you go down one and then it has like a sub area of branches with like, you can kind of like educated guess it, but you definitely want to like write notes. And then there's a bunch of these too that like have loot that you have to come back and get, but it might be like way later because it's like got elemental blocks or whatever. And it's like, you could write the notes, but what would be cool is they have a map system. Just let me like open the map. That little dot, you know. Like, oh, there's loot here. More actual gameplay then. Beware strong wind. Oh my God, are those heavy boots I found supposed to be used for this? I really hope not. I hope this is just like a gameplay thing. So those were just found up somebody's ass, man. Bork. Chimps. Won't be time. Oh, uncomfy time. Chimpo. Get that. I did some rapid damage, man. Bubble seems like a good one to speedrun with. You're looking for the... getting the ratings, because it'll just blow up all the bots on the way. I think full clearing the bots matters. President Chad coming through. Gringe. Another item to add to the fucking bullshit list up here. Never know when I'm gonna need all these, so I'm just gonna hold on to all of them. I mean, yeah, there's probably a good chance you only use most of these key things like once, but I mean, who knows for sure. I mean, pulling in stuff with the magnet might just be something normal. Only on bosses I really need the toolbar, I guess. Kinda whatever, but still. Kinda pointless management. Now I need to remember where to use these. I don't know if I needed to do something with the wind in this first zone. Maybe. Can't check the map, so. Engaging with the work. You wouldn't get it. I'll write notes for some games. Kinda just depends. I don't know, like with the Dragon Quest I would. I think it's if I feel like I can get away with not doing it, I tend to not do. If it's built into the game, I tend to be a lot more interested in it in the first place. Like annotation or like inline notes or something. In this, it's like, I'd really rather just like, instead of writing down every little thing I haven't gotten, because I'm not like crazy about what's going on, I'd rather just kind of, you know. Have it be in game or something, right? Hola, podcast. Damn, you gotta be wiped. Oh, you wiped. Ooh. Well, let's go check that area I was talking about. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. Guess this is the opposite. Or was it in the fireplace? I don't actually remember. Might not have been here. This is my thing that I don't remember. Well, some of these guys have like hard elemental counters and shit. I just saw it not that long ago, so it might have been in the fire zone. Hello? Okay. But where? I feel like I just saw it, but I don't know. With the gold chests and everything, maybe it was like a couple levels down. This one. Like I said, I mean, there's not a whole lot of landmarks or anything. You really would just have to write down everything. Maybe I should start writing shit. We'd get through it quicker. I don't want to be redoing these parts a bazillion times anyways. The clown honking. That's my shit. Absolutely fine, yeah. Let's not be here. I don't remember. Might have been like all the way down. And I don't even know if it was this element. I just I don't want to start writing notes, man. I think part of it's because this is kind of like one of those, maybe not momentum, but kind of just games who's, like a Diablo, where you just kind of like, I don't want to keep blasting through and then more like a continual feeling of progression where it's like, I gotta get out the notepad, it's like, kind of put this stop on shit. Like, it's not about exploring some complicated map or anything. Just like basic dungeoning. Yeah, check in on that gold medal too. see it. There's a gold chest. Might have been in the forest. Might have been in the new area in that forest, but I've also, I feel like, seen it a bazillion times, and I've seen a few of them. I don't know. There's so many. I think there's one in the water area. Like I said, there's just like a chest in so many areas now. You gotta start writing them down. I mean, they might not be useful, but they might also give gear that's nice. I don't know. I feel like the gold ones actually give real gear. This is not what I'm after. It's wind, and I have wind, but I need earth. I gotta like look up a name for this. I gotta buy a teleport now. Dump some bullshit. Dump a flan in there. She like gives you gear and shit for getting medals and stuff. Oy, oy, oy. I don't want to be doing any medals though. I bet you gotta get gold in like all of them, which is probably a huge grind because you need to be over leveled as fuck, I imagine. To simply just blast through them all. That one guy wants sets of gear too, so I don't know if there's like Terra gear. It's like I need to check something actually. Your inventory fills up with such crap. Like 7. Is there nowhere better to like go right now? Granted, we've been going, I think we've been under leveled pretty heavily for a while, so. Yeah, this is 9. Luckily I don't need to put on the mitts. Nah, puppers. That's a shortcut, I guess. Alright. My brother's ready to eat, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get to a save point here. I'll come back, do a little streamy, and then got a little something to do tonight. I'll come back, probably do a little bit more streaming. and save here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the short one. Oh, it wasn't that short, it was like 3 hours. Short for part 1. Short for a whole stream. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in a bit, alright? We'll continue. I feel like we've got the entire formula of the game, so it's just gonna be kind of going through the motions at this point. We're getting another, you know, elemental stone with the small village of sylphs, and they give you a key to get it, and then there's a boss somewhere in there. You get a statue and interpret. I assume we'll get new dungeons. I don't know how much of this is like end game, post game. Apparently the final boss kind of said it was pretty heavy duty, so that it might be a grind. Might have to grind some shit, but we'll see. Or there's just a bunch of hidden ass gear everywhere that we'll try to have to get. So anyways, back in a bit. Thank you for watching. Sorry if today's all broken up. Stream lately has just been broken up a lot. Still do quite a few hours, but and work and errands or going out getting food or something. A lot of turning.